In this video, we're going to watch Khem Birch, the new Raptors center, combined with Malachi, Flynn, OG Anunoby, Siakam, and Kyle Lowry on some pick and roll play. And these plays have been more or less kind of lacking all season because of the lack of a center who can finish in traffic and has the size and mobility to actually evade defenders. So yeah, enjoy Khem Birch and make sure to like and subscribe. So we'll start with a Stagger screen here with Flynn, who is handling the ball. And what's going to happen is Boucher will set the first screen on his defender right here, but that's not going to be the main screen. That's just going to be a bit of some action the Raptors run just to throw off the defense. Watch this. So here comes Boucher. Look at that. It's barely a screen. He's just almost kind of faking him out, and Boucher will go here and clear. The real play is really for Birch right here. And as you roll this, look at that. Nice screen right there. You know, the defender gets screened just a little bit, and this guy has to pay attention to Flynn, which gives an opportunity for Birch to kind of drive right here. And this is what he's so good at. Good hands as he catches the ball. And then, I want to pause right here for one thing. Nice pass by Flynn. Now, the ability to have this short little jumper in your arsenal just prevents offensive fouls from being picked up. If you have this like 8-footer in your arsenal, you can do exactly what Birch did here, which is just rise up, not risk the offensive foul, and just finish efficiently here. Nice little shot there. On the previous play, we saw him use that short little jumper. On this one, we'll see him go all the way to the rim, and same kind of action, except this time it's with OG. You'll notice that in this video, he's combining with not just the point guard, but with OG, with Siakam as well. So here he is, Birch. He's going to screen this guy out and then slip down the middle, and OG will find him. So let's roll this one. Here we go. Nice screen. Oh, split right there. And this is where OG's game has evolved. He doesn't necessarily make this pass last year. He maybe passes it back out to the perimeter for a reset. But here he's got the confidence, and he knows that he's got a guy who will catch the ball and actually get him an assist. So nice little pass here by OG as I roll this, and fantastic finish here. Extends for the finish. So I picked this play because it shows how important penetration is when you're able to achieve it in one-on-one situation, and how it can basically lead to easy points. In this situation, you see Birch right here. He's not even actually going to set a screen. What's going to happen is that OG will get past his defender and force this guy to come into play and defend OG, which will leave Birch open. So this happens without a screen. In the previous play, we saw that it happened with a screen. Here is just individual quickness by OG generating this opportunity for Birch. Notice that there's no screen here. That's the cool part here. So OG just goes by his man, and at this point, this guy has to rotate over and deal with OG, because if not, then OG has a clear path to the rim. And now you see the big man has gone away to deal with OG, and there's actually a size mismatch. As Birch will roll, he's got a much shorter guy on him, and he can actually go and finish with relative ease, versus if he had to deal with this guy at the rim, right? So there's a size advantage developed here by OG's penetration. So let me roll it. Nice little finish, left-handed too, sweet to evade the defender. So in this one, you will see Birch set 2 screens. First is to get Watanabe's man open, just so Flynn and Watanabe can basically do a handoff and move the play over to the right side of the court. And then Birch will set the screen that will result him in getting in the roll. So here's what I mean by that here. So that's the first screen set by Birch. This one is only, it's not, I mean Utah has the opportunity to kind of cut here, but Utah does not do that nearly enough. I think he has the potential to do that, but he doesn't take advantage of this particular cut too frequently. Instead, what happens is that it's just a handoff right here, just to move the ball over to the right side of the court. A little bit of misdirection just to throw the defense off. And here's the real screen, right? The Birch on DeRozan, I believe it is. And this is where Flynn has gotten really good. Earlier in the season, he would not necessarily penetrate all the way to here. He would kind of hang out in this area and take a mid-range jumper. And in this case, watch what he does. He penetrates, right? He stops right there, right? Like he's much deeper now than he was earlier in the season, where he kind of hung out in this area. And whenever you do that, you bring another defender into play who you have to worry about. And now that you have a guy you can confidently pass to who knows how to finish, you can afford to do that. And you'll see Birch unleash that little short jumper which we saw in the first play to get the score here. So nice little weapon the Raptors have added here. Now Siakam's like, everybody's getting assists, where's mine? And it's very similar play, like, you know, classic pick and roll this one, except Birch will not go all the way to the rim because he has that short jumper. He will not risk picking up the offensive foul and shoot it from sort of this area right here. And let me roll this play. So what's going to happen is that this guy will be completely out of the play based on the Birch screen, and Siakam will be in a one-on-one situation with the big, which will allow Birch to kind of get open here. So let me roll this. Look at that. This guy is out of the play right now. It's a 2-on-1 situation here with 2 Raptors and 1 defender, and let's see how they exploit that. Siakam holds it just at the right time, passes it to Birch, who does not force the issue because he has a short jumper, which he finishes it nicely. Okay, so we've seen Siakam, OG, and Flynn. Now it's Lowry's turn to do the same, and at this point it should be pretty familiar what's going to happen here. Nice little screen there by Birch, and immediately he will go right down the middle, not give the defense a chance to come in and recover, and you'll see him finish nicely here. Extension. Nice.